and the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast for Wednesday, December 25th.
Looking for ways to save on your energy bills? AES Indiana has you covered. From smart thermostats to home energy assessments, we offer simple solutions to keep your home comfortable and your costs down. AES can help you save money and energy with kits, tips, rebates, and more. Visit aesindiana.com/ways to save to learn more about how we can help you save money. AES Indiana, helping you discover real ways to save.
With Credit Karma, finding the right credit card for you is easy. Our app analyzes user profiles to suggest personalized recommendations. Visit creditkarma.com today to explore cards tailored to your needs. Credit Karma, simplifying your financial choices.
We begin with an update to a story we brought you as breaking news yesterday on Wish TV. The fire that destroyed the historic sanctuary on Penn. That building was demolished yesterday and reduced to rubble, but its rich history still stands tall this Christmas Day. News 8's Colin Bailey reports.
The chapel that stood was constructed in 1875, was completed in 1886. The church was home to the city's first Lutheran congregation, according to the IU Indianapolis Library. The location of the church is an indication that St. Joseph was an area of transition between the commercial downtown and the new residential walking neighborhoods of the north side. The current build of the church was completed in 1886 on a raised limestone block foundation. The chapel reflects the Gothic revival style with a high gabled slate roof, long narrow Gothic arch windows with limestone surrounds. It's been on the National Register of Historic Places since 1978, and now many are reeling after Tuesday's fire burned down the former wedding venue.
Super sad. I've been involved with the sanctuary for 15 years, so more than half my life.
And we would drive by and think this could be the spot for us. So we are heartbroken for the couples who have been married here and the ones that were, getting ready to have their ceremonies here.
The sanctuary on Penn has been a wedding venue since the early 2000s. The owners of the sanctuary on Penn did not return I-Team's 8 requests for comment, but on its Instagram page, a post says an update will come after the holidays, adding, quote, "For now, we grieve." I'm Colin Bailey for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
Holiday travel got off to a rough start. Yesterday, we told you about an hour-long nationwide ground stop order that was issued for American Airlines. It impacted dozens of travelers leaving and entering Indianapolis. News 8's Raina Revel reports.
Travel disruptions have returned back to normal after a brief ground stop for American Airlines. While delays have been accounted for here at Indianapolis International Airport, many passengers are still making their way home for Christmas.
They said it's been a pretty good flight. They said it was really nice in Las Vegas when they flew through. So
their flight was actually
bad.
like 30 minutes early or 20 minutes early or something like that. So pretty good travel day.
TSA officials project low volumes on Tuesday and Wednesday, with 15,000 passengers expected Tuesday and 12,000 on Christmas Day. Meanwhile, we spoke with a family who are spending their layover with relatives, staying comfortable in their Christmas pajamas.
It's like a big thing that's ran in our family. We meet up at our house every year, and everybody comes and we get pajamas that match each other. The boys get a matching color, and the girls get a matching set. So everybody loves it. It's a huge hit.
Holiday travel delays are common, but glitches and outages can make situations worse. We caught up with a family traveling to Rome who, to their surprise, have experienced a smooth travel so far.
I wish we could have left sooner, but the best flights were today. So we will be in the air when it turns to Christmas.
And we have one at Indiana and one at Purdue, so we had to work with their schedules.
Get away from Indiana.
Right.
Instead of traveling in the summer when everybody else is traveling, we like to travel over Christmas.
Another family from California maintained their festive cheer, expressing excitement about continuing their cherished Christmas traditions rather than focusing on travel hiccups.
I'm just going out to see family that I haven't seen for maybe a while. I just saw them last summer. I go there every summer and Christmas just to see them. And we're probably just gonna go Christmas shopping and stuff.
Despite any challenges, travelers showcase their determination to embrace this holiday season. Reporting in Indianapolis, I'm Raina Revel for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
Christmas Mass takes place at Notre Cathedral since a fire destroyed the landmark back in 2019. The iconic 12th century cathedral recently reopened after 5 years of reconstruction. French President Emmanuel Macron pledged the 5-year restoration, a deadline criticized for being overly ambitious at the time. Reconstruction cost just under $750 million. History is being made in space this Christmas. NASA says the Parker Solar Probe zoomed by the sun Tuesday morning during a record-breaking flyby. This marks the closest approach to a star, coming within 3.8 million miles of the sun's surface. NASA said the uncrewed spacecraft moves at up to 430,000 miles per hour. The spacecraft will be out of contact until Friday. The Parker Solar Probe will send a signal back to Mission Control to confirm the success of the flyby. And in Peru, the Grinch put his powers to good use, helping police raid a house they say was linked to drug dealers. One police chief shared on X that the officer wore the costume to blend in at a local event. Carlos Lopez, the officer, said he is a good Grinch who likes Christmas but hates criminals. Police say they arrested 3 suspects and seized a variety of drugs. This is not the first time Peruvian police have used costumes in raids. Back in 2020, officers dressed as Santa and an elf for a drug operation, and earlier this year, another officer wore a teddy bear costume for a Valentine's Day anti-drug raid. When it comes to the weather, it's going to be a gloomy Christmas morning. Storm Track 8 says it will be a wet one and slightly warmer too. Meteorologist Ryan Morse has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
It's going to be a wet forecast basically through the entire day, light on and off showers. I guess that's the one positive. It's not heavy stuff, but still, it's going to be a nuisance all the way through the afternoon and evening. We're seeing these light showers basically widespread in the metro area on and off, from a drizzle to a light rain. And the broader picture, basically this stretches into southwestern parts of the state, where we have even more moisture getting into southern parts of Illinois. All that is moving to the northeast about 30 miles an hour. That will drift into the state this afternoon and continue to provide our rain chances. 40 degrees our temperature, 36 in Kokomo, 38 in Muncie, and 36 in Richmond. To put it in perspective, our average high is 38 degrees. We're already above our average high this Christmas Day. Our temperature is not going to increase much because of our rain chances and cloud cover. Live look at Carmel. It's a wet look at Carmel. Temperatures in the upper 30s as we're looking at City Hall with some of those Christmas lights. Forecasted hourly temperatures for today getting into the mid-40s, on and off showers expected through the afternoon and evening. These rain chances will be gradually wrapping up west to east through the late evening hours, but still it's a wet evening as well. 45 for our high, 46 in Columbus, 43 in Richmond, and 41 in Kokomo. Now our weather headlines going forward, we deal with this system. It will leave our area. A warmer pattern is ahead of us. By Saturday, 60 degrees for the high and more rain chances on the way Friday, Saturday, and maybe into Sunday. I'll have the latest timing on some of those rain chances in just a few minutes.
To get a peek at Ryan's full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com. And don't forget, conditions will change throughout the day. So to make sure you have the most up-to-date forecast, download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And for a more detailed look at conditions, you can check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs.
Did you know that you can make your life-saving donation to Doctors Without Borders go even further? Whether you donate stock, recommend a grant through your donor-advised fund, or make an IRA-qualified charitable distribution, you can take advantage of strong market performance this year to maximize your charitable impact. Making it possible for Doctors Without Borders to stay ready to respond in more than 70 countries around the world. Together we go further. Explore ways to give at doctorswithoutborders.org/podcast.
Forget one-size-fits-all diets. With Noom, you get a personalized weight loss plan that's tailored to your lifestyle. Have cravings? Food FOMO? Noom can help you lose weight while still enjoying your favorite foods. Noom's users love the flexible approach, blending psychology and biology to help you lose weight in a way that's sustainable for you. Plus, you can rest assured Noom's approach is grounded in science. They've published more than 30 peer-reviewed scientific articles describing their methods and effectiveness. Stay focused on what's important to you with Noom's psychology and biology-based approach. Sign up for your trial today at Noom.com.
This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Wednesday, December 25th. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go, connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.